Hello, this is Michael Wolf for WatchReport.com. Would like to take a moment to present another interesting find. This is the Detomaso San Marino dive watch. But before we get into the watch, I want to remind everyone there will be a link at the bottom of this video review that will take you over to the full written review on WatchReport.com. I will share additional thoughts and comments. There will also be additional photos that I will not cover here in the video presentation. So if you're looking for some wrist shots and some loom shots, sorry you're not going to find them on the video. You're going to have to go over and look at the full written review to find those. So let's get into the San Marino dive watch. First, Detomaso Watch Company was founded in 1993. It is a German-based company. They have established 3 watch lines, the Trend, the Classic, and the Ladies Collection. And from the best that I was able to research, the San Marino is part of the Classic Collection. The case is all brushed throughout. There's no high polished aspects on this particular watch at all. As you can see now as I raise it up, this is a watch design that I believe most of us that have been following watches for the last few years are very familiar with. I believe the case and the bracelet are Longio designs that watch companies use as a basis for their watch models. Fantastic case, probably one of the better dive cases in the last few years. Not a whole lot of curvature in the lugs, as you can see. It is 16 millimeters thick, but the case back doesn't extend a great deal, so it doesn't set up really high on the wrist. It's pretty flat on the wrist. No drilled lugs, as you can see as well. So the bracelet is attached using spring bars. There is a helium release valve at the center, and then some branding to the left of the helium release valve. Not a huge fan of the branding. I would prefer watch companies to either leave that off or use the company logo or something and engrave that on the helium release valve. But at least it is in a location that's not seen very often. Crown side of the case, we've probably got a good 8 millimeter in diameter crown. It is a screw down crown. It does engage extremely smoothly. There's no grinding whatsoever. There's no wobble or play in the crown. It does engage to 2 setting positions, one for the date, one for the time. We have a 120 click unidirectional rotating bezel. The clicks are extremely precise, as you can see. There's no play, there's no wobble in any direction. All of the markers on the bezel insert are loomed. We've got the 15-minute countdown. The pip is also loomed. We have a sapphire crystal, and as you can see, because there's not a whole lot of glare, it is anti-reflective, and I believe it's just AR coated on the interior. And below the sapphire crystal we have a fantastic, one of my favorite dials. It's a full loom dial, and I love the all black marker application. Just looks really nice and clean on the loom dial. All the markers are painted on. Very limited branding above and below the center of the dial. We have the company crest logo located at the 12, and I believe it is applied. I'll have to get a jeweler's loupe and look at it a little bit closer, but it looks like it is applied. Lots of loom on the hands, and you can see there's a loom dot on the second hand as well. But one of the things I want to focus in on is the counterbalance on the second hand. A little bit of detail. They've added the company logo crest to the or as the counterbalance for the second hand. We have a date window between the 4 and the 5. It's a little bit small. I'm moving away from dive watches with date windows. Just don't really find a need for it, but just be aware that it is there, but it is a little bit on the small side. Combining all the specs that I've mentioned, 45 millimeter case, 16 millimeters thick, it is also 258 grams with all of the links on the bracelet. So this watch will have a lot of heft on the wrist. You will definitely know that you're wearing it. Moving on to the bracelet, we've got a fantastic 5-link bracelet. All the links are, there we go, screw-in links, and they are double-headed. So obviously when you're, if I can get that, there we go. Definitely when you're swapping out the links, you need to be careful. Just keep from scratching up the sides of your links. Not a whole lot of Loctite, if any at all, on these. They came out very, very easily. Diver's flip lock with safety. Lacking fingernails right now, so kind of hard to get open. They also have the company crest logo, as you can see right there, etched onto the clasp. We have a heavy-duty dive extension, not the standard typical stamped dive extension that we see on a lot of watches. 4 micro adjustments, which I think is a must on any dive watch. And this particular model, I don't have any installed right now, but it also comes, I believe, with 2 half links. So combined with those combining the 4 micros with those 2 half links, you're really going to be able to size it up exactly how you want it. You're going to get a really good fit. Fairly typical case back. Don't think I'm going to get a very good shot of it for you, but this various company logo, specification information etched around the various portions of the case back. It is a screw-in case back. So there you have it. This is the Detomaso San Marino dive watch, and I believe you can find this doing a Google search for right around 525 USD. And you've got a lot of quality specifications for that 525. You've got your really nice loomed bezel, just a traditional nice, I'm going to call it traditional now, case design. Great bracelet. It's all screw-in links. Sapphire crystal. Full loom dial. It does house an Miyota 8215 automatic movement as well. So I think it has a lot of quality features for that price point. I would like to thank Detomaso for providing this sample for review. I would also like to thank each one of you for watching the review, and want to urge each of you to click on the link at the bottom of this video to go over and look at the full written review, see the additional thoughts and photographs that I didn't cover here. Also, if you don't mind, go hit the subscribe button and follow watchreport.com here on YouTube. We'd love to have you follow us. Thank you.